What up, guys? Welcome to the show. Double A betting with me, Andrew, and John.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Special guest.
Episode 5, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Cinco.
Cinco de Mayo.
By the way, for the record, this isn't a Pirates jersey. This is a Chicago White Sox jersey. I got it off some website, and it came in yellow. So
It's
I'm
the
not a
third
Pirate
Chicago baseball team, the Chicago Pirates.
Yeah, Chicago Pirates. Maybe in 20 years they'll change their name if the Sox aren't very good.
Yeah.
Because
They've
Jerry's
been playing like the White Sox.
Yeah, the White Sox because Jerry stinks.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, let's get into it for this week.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, should we talk about tonight?
Let's kick it off.
So for me, I got my Diamondbacks, my red hot young boys, getting lit today against the Philadelphia Phillies. I got the Arizona Diamondbacks run line tonight, and so basically what it came down to was Tommy Henry, southpaw, against Astro.
Another southpaw, yeah.
Another southpaw. I just think that, I don't know what's going on in the Phillies this year. Although, they did come out with a sweep, right, against LA. Was that a sweep?
I think they just won the series, yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, though, man, are these Arizona Diamondbacks hot, young, and hungry? So, yep, I got them rolling tonight. Back at home.
You're not wrong by that too. They just hit a triple literally like 3 minutes ago. They just hit a triple.
Yeah,
so they've been
And
playing fire.
it looks like John is playing devil's advocate, going with the Phillies' money, going directly against
I think Phillies are going to have a comeback. I don't think that they're going to lose this series. I think they're going to win this series, actually. So we'll have to see what happens here.
What do you think?
Reigning National League champs, the Phillies.
Yeah, exactly.
Tonight I'm going with the Marlins money line over the Mariners. Jesus Luzardo, young southpaw, has been phenomenal for the Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
Marlins have been hot. They had a series win in Chicago, so we know all about that. We went to the game on Friday, actually, so we saw that actually only win in the series for the White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Miller for the Mariners tonight. He's struggling, a bit. He's kind of getting used to Major League pitching after having a really good first couple starts. So
very true.
Going with the Marlins to win tonight in Seattle.
There we go.
Yeah, all right. And then let's get into our picks to hit tonight. Tonight I got actually I got a Philadelphia Philly tonight. Alec Bohm or Bomb, right? Bohm.
One of the two. I think Bohm.
Bomb if he hits a homer.
Yeah, Bomb if he hits a homer, and then Bohm if he doesn't get a hit.
He came so close to freaking homering already. He just pulled one just out earlier on, but Alec Bohm, I got him getting a hit off of the young southpaw Tommy Henry. Tommy Henry's had kind of a up and down year. Pretty much I would say that all Diamondbacks pitching this year except for Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly have been kind of on and off. So anyway, Alec to get a hit tonight against the struggling Tommy Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's your pick to hit, John?
Yeah.
I have Josh Lowe tonight. This should be a no-brainer tonight. He should be able to get a hit tonight. I mean, who's he playing tonight, Josh Lowe? Oakland A's. Yeah, this is a no-brainer right here. If Josh Lowe doesn't get a hit against Oakland A's, this would be just embarrassing.
Yes,
that just wouldn't make sense at all. Although A's have been on a hot streak recently. They've been on, 5-game winning streak?
Yeah. They swept the Milwaukee Brewers.
That was insane. That was just a random call there. I did not think that would happen. I thought for sure that the Oakland A's would have the worst record in MLB history. Hasn't been done since 1899 with 20 wins. That's the worst record ever. But Oakland A's are coming up on a hot streak, so they're a little better.
They just need, I believe, 3 more games to surpass that record.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
If they never stop winning.
Yeah, they never stop winning now, they'll be finished. Yeah, the worst record I think was 20.
They finished 112 and 50. So
yeah, so
4 games short of the win record of all time, the Mariners in 2001.
Yeah, exactly.
So my hit pick tonight, I'm going with Marcus Semien against the Angels. You know, the Rangers have been a surprising team this year. Their offense
they can hit, man.
41 wins this year.
Semien has been the leadoff hitter, the spark plug of that lineup. He's, I think he still has his hitting streak going. If not, I mean, he's still got a, hitting 28 of the last 30 games. So he's been on fire.
Mhm.
Former White Sox, so we know all about him. And so Marcus Semien tonight against the Angels.
What a terrible trade, man.
Yeah,
So
Jeff
salty
Samardzija.
about it.
Yeah, anytime the White Sox trade a player, they just become a better player. So
Yep.
it's just
Literally.
the White Sox always hang them down.
The White Sox are like the opposite of the Rays. Anytime the Rays acquire a player, he instantly becomes better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this year goes to show it too with how good the Rays have been doing. If the Rays lose against Oakland tonight, this will be a very sad night tonight.
It will be.
Yeah, especially for this man moving to Florida.
Yeah, I moved down to
Enjoying
Naples,
Tampa
Florida,
Bay.
so I can either
The
become
west
a
side
Miami
of Florida.
Marlin or a Tampa Bay Rays fan, but I'm very much
Yeah.
closer to Tampa, so I'm gonna have to take my Tampa Bay Rays.
Yes, sir. Anyway, we got Tuesday's games. I have the Padres run line against the Cleveland Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow, I believe it's a Tanner Beebe against who
Joe
we got the
Musgrove.
Padres? Joe Musgrove, the probably like the best pitcher on that Padres pitching staff.
Yep, the ace of the staff, no doubt about it.
Yeah, so Tanner Beebe, and I just think that the Padres are just. I think that the Padres are just going to
Outmaneuver
homer
them.
them.
Mhm.
Yep.
You
I'll
know,
homer them tomorrow in Cleveland.
you're not about that Josh Naylor revenge game?
I'm more about that Juan Soto.
I don't know. We'll have to see about that one.
Anyway.
If it does it does it. You've been on a roll with doing your bets as of recently, so
Yeah.
we'll just gotta see if your game continues this week.
Well, apparently me and John hate the Diamondbacks because I'm going to go with the Phillies money line tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah. Let me look at the pitching matchup here. It's going to be, of course, Zach Wheeler for the
The
Phillies.
guy who the White Sox should have got, too.
Yes,
We could've had a lot
sir.
of
If it
good
wasn't
players,
for Zach Wheeler's wife who wanted to stay close to the East Coast, God
Mhm.
damn it. Going up against soft toss and righty Zach Davies.
Zach
for the
Davies
D-backs.
has had he's had a decent year since coming back from injury. Though,
Yeah.
so.
Only a couple starts he's made. Wheeler, I think his last start he got blew up, but he's going to come back. He's an ace. He's one of the probably top 10, 15 pitchers in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pick the Phillies for tomorrow.
Hey,
Phillies
there
money.
we go. There we
Phillies
go.
money.
For me tomorrow, I got Yankees money tomorrow. They are playing the Mets. The Mets have been on somewhat of a slump streak, unfortunately.
Oh,
Andrew
yeah.
does love his Mets. but-
Daddy Cohen is going to win.
Three straight losses against the Braves. They had a lead of 3 runs in each of those games, then they lost all 3 of the games.
Weren't they up by like 5 or 6, but they lost?
5
to
or
the
6,
Braves?
one of the games, I think. David Robertson, former White Sox closer, blew it against Orlando Arcia
Imagine
in the
that.
9th inning.
Unbelievable there.
Albies walked it off in the 10th inning, 3-run blast.
But this isn't the end of the season yet. We still got a lot of baseball left. Mets could always have a humongous comeback, and they could become first place in their division. I mean,
I love all
Oh, definitely.
we
Well,
just have to see how it goes. though.
probably not first place, but
Maybe
definitely
second place.
a wild
third.
card in the playoffs potentially.
Maybe. We'll have to
Unless
see.
Cone goes crazy at the deadline.
But yeah, I got the Yankees going money line for that game, though.
He didn't even get Carlos Correa, man. But I mean, like, it's not like it's
not exactly his
like
fault.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, really not that bad.
Okay. So tomorrow our picks to hit. I got Brandon Donovan, baby, on the Cardinals going up against the San Francisco Giants. I believe it's Alex Cobb
Yep,
tomorrow.
Alex Cobb.
Righty against Brendan Donovan, lefty, right?
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah.
He's a reliable hitter.
Yep.
Good player.
Brendan Donovan has probably been the most
Reliable.
reliable hitter on the Cardinals this year out of Paul Goldschmidt, Owen Arenado even. So I got Brendan Donovan getting 1 hit at least tomorrow against the San Francisco Giants and Alex Cobb.
Mm-hmm.
See, tomorrow I'm going to go with Gunnar Henderson, coming off AL Player of the Week. Player of the Week, not just Rookie of the Week. Gunnar, and he's got the show here. He's got the swag to be a Major League player. The confidence is starting to come out.
Blossoming.
He had a really slow start to the season. He was taking a lot of pitches. He started to swing the bat more. He's starting to...
Better results when you
Exactly.
swing the bat.
He's doing the reverse Juan Soto. Like, don't, you got to be a run producer. Don't take all the pitches. He's an important part of the Orioles lineup.
He's
That's how
not
you do with some of the players that you just got to take in
Yeah.
the game. Those
It's
pitches can be mayhem depending on what's
Exactly.
being thrown, but he's finally developing himself, and he's looking
Yeah.
like a better player.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's not going to be Soto shuffling as a rookie on the Baltimore Orioles.
Shouldn't dare. All right, then who do I got for? We're talking about Wednesday, right?
Tuesday.
We're still on Tuesday. Okay, so then we're talking about my home run now, or
Your hit.
My hit. Okay, so for my hit, I got
That's how you guys
Guerrero, Vladdy, yeah, Guerrero Jr. I mean he hasn't been that bad this year, right? He's been usually
He's
pretty
been good.
He's been decent. Yeah, he's been
Not quite the runner-up MVP season from a couple of years ago, but he's still been really good.
He still has his moments here and there. Who's he playing against?
Orioles.
Okay, so I mean Orioles have been looking like a pretty decent team though. I mean usually when you see a Baltimore Orioles team, they usually aren't very good, but they've been pretty much coming out this year as a pretty good team. So
building off the momentum of last year.
I definitely gotta say so. Oh yes, very much so.
And then both of our home run picks, mine and John, come from the same team, going up against the team on your hats, our Chicago White Sox.
And the shirt, not the Pirates.
I'm going to go with the guy that I picked in last week's episode to get a home run. He unfortunately sat out in the game that I picked him. I'm going to go with Jason Hayward again. Double down on Jason Hayward.
There we go.
Against the big bore of the White Sox pitching staff, Lance Lynn, who's been getting hit around. He looks like he could be done after this season.
What a old washed up fuck.
He's an old washed up fuck to say the least.
What a motherfucker.
Man, I don't know but I mean, he looks like he's going to be out of the big leagues after this year, if not before this, at the end of the season.
Yeah,
go back to AAA. He's got to prove himself again.
It will be like a classic White Sox move after the Keuchel situation and the Vince Velasquez situation in that fifth starter spot.
Yeah.
The past 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so who knows? Lanson could be on the streets.
Yeah, honestly.
Eating those freaking Burger King Whoppers. Yeah.
You ain't wrong about that. And then for me, I got Mookie Betts hitting a home run. Mookie Betts has been playing really well this year too.
Oh, definitely. He's MVP candidate again.
I love that podcast too. His podcast is a little bit greater than ours, but hey man,
just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. It's not like we're in a basement.
We'll catch up
now, but
we'll catch up. Hey, man. Okay, we will catch up to you eventually, in hopefully 1 year or 2.
Exactly, yeah. Just gotta keep on doing these episodes, and we'll see what happens next.
Give us a like, a retweet, a follow.
Yeah, if you get a home run for me, I mean,
make your magic happen.
I'm betting on you, so do us all the good favor and hit that home run. Love you, Mookie.
All right.
MLB, Marcus Lynn Betts.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's get into Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
For me, I got the Brewers run line on Wednesday against, I believe, the Twins still.
Yes, sir.
Baby over. I believe
Mr. 6'8".
Yeah, Mr. 6'8", slender man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just think that Brewers are going to absolutely come into Minneapolis and just take care of the Twins all week long. All week long they're playing against them, and guess what? My twin Christian fucking Yelich on Wednesday. I think that Christian Yelich might homer that day, but we will see. But I am expecting the Brewers to keep it close against Bailey Ober. Who do we have pitching for Milwaukee on Wednesday?
Colin Ray for Milwaukee.
Baby, guess what, man? The Twins can't hit, so it's going to be a close game.
8 homers for Yelich. He's got to elevate to celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
Hit
the ball in the air. Celebrate. The Milwaukee fans love it. All right, for Wednesday, I'm going with the Dodgers run line. Clayton Kershaw, first ballot Hall of Famer, best pitcher of the generation. Going up against Mike Clevenger of the White Sox.
Oh,
yeah. Kershaw, I just see him just tearing up the White Sox lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's made
Although he is a left-handed pitcher, though. And,
true.
You know what?
Tim Anderson
has done against lefties, throughout the past 3 years.
The only thing though is Tim Anderson's been arguably maybe the worst shortstop in all of baseball this year. So he usually crushes lefties, but not so much.
As being a White Sox fan, he has just not. He's also not been hitting great either. He's been hitting pretty weak.
His OPS is around 600.
600
last time I checked.
Yeah.
Below average in the.
Yeah, from the games I went to, he didn't hit one hit. I went to the game on Friday. The game on Saturday, he got no hits.
And also, can we just talk about how he's been making the same exact error every freaking game? That freaking ground ball in, throw it to home, always bobbles it every freaking time.
Yep, exactly. He still hasn't learned from his mistake.
It's freaking simple baseball fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's
then
how
who
it
do you
be
got, Sean,
sometimes.
for your pick?
I got the Angels run line. I'm gonna have them. They're playing the Rangers, so Angels are gonna be an underdog team, and they have their pitcher. They have
I believe it's two.
Detmers.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
Reed
believe it's
Detmers,
two lefties
southpaw.
that day.
He's been a little
He
iffy
needs
as of
to
recently.
get-
He's a 4.7 ERA. Is he 1 for 5 right now?
Yep.
1-5. Yeah.
Yeah,
overall.
he's been struggling a little bit, but I think
He's got good stuff, but that Rangers lineup,
Yeah.
that Rangers lineup, though, yeah, they've been just cracked. It has not been. There's been no stopping with the Rangers so far. It's just been a complete upward trend, and
Yeah.
we'll just see how it goes, though. I mean, Angels run line, anything can happen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into our hits. You got maybe the most
Random hit out there.
maybe the most person that no one knows.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
Matt Duffy's gonna get a hit.
Oh, okay, well, hey, you took it. I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
it's
thought you were
about
talking
me,
about-
but
yeah.
no,
Duffy is
no,
definitely
you know
more
what?
known, but yeah, he might even be more of a surprise pick.
You know
than-
what?
Was he like
Our
35?
guest can go first. So
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So yeah, he has what? He had 35 at bat, and he has like 143 batting average. Is that what Duffy has right now, or
Let
am
me
I talking
take a
about somebody
look.
else?
He's actually slashing pretty well. But I believe he comes off.
I mean,
bench
Matt Duffy's
most
a
of the
Oh
time.
no, that's not the guy until
Contact
later.
guy.
Okay. But yeah, so I got Duffy getting a hit there. I think Duffy can pull it out. Who is he playing against on that day?
I believe it's the
It's
Reds.
against
though.
Cincinnati.
The Reds,
Ben
okay.
Lively. He's been pretty decent for the Reds so far, but Duffy's got a 307 average and like 74 at bats.
Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else then who has a terrible batting average.
The
Yeah,
Reds
I think
pitching
it's one of
staff
them.
too, pretty much other than Hunter Green is really questionable. So
Right.
yeah, who knows, man? Anything
Even
could
Green is
potentially happen.
beatable too. He just
Yeah.
gets a lot of whiffs.
It
Yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah, but anyway, you were talking about my pick though.
Yeah.
Coming up. The Colorado Rockies coming to Fenway. And, I believe in my guy, Nolan Jones.
Wow, a road Colorado Rockies pick. That's pretty bold.
At
Mhm.
Fenway Park, the freaking park for freaking left-handed hitters to just rake all day. And I believe Nolan Jones, man, he is having a terrific start to his 2023 campaign this year offensively. Mostly at Coors, which is like, home run,
Home run
extra
haven over
bases,
there, man.
central over there. But I mean, like, Fenway is too as well. So, Nolan Jones Nolan Jones to get a hit Wednesday against who's pitching for the Red Sox?
Garrett Whitlock.
Yep, Gary Whitlock. He used to be a reliever, right, for the Red Sox.
Reliever, yeah, converted to starter.
Yep.
It's a pretty good pitcher in Whitlock.
Yeah, but I believe in
But
Nolan
Jones
Jones
went off to a hot
at
start.
Fenway Park.
Yep.
Similar to the Coors Field
Yes, sir.
atmosphere a little bit. So yeah.
And now I'm going to the guy that you've definitely heard of, Juan Soto, shuffling his way across the diamond. He's going up against Aaron Savali, some interleague action of the Guardians. Juan Soto has been off to a much better start after a slow start to the year.
Yeah.
Kind of a slow start to his Padres career.
That is very true.
And, Soto is going to make the All-Star team again, like he always does. He's a super duper star, and he's going to get a hit on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's always a safe choice to get a hit.
Yep.
Yeah, he was slow start Soto, but now he's
Yes, sir.
stud Soto now.
Oh, yeah.
Always going to be stud Soto now, so we'll have to see.
Yes, sir.
I always like
Soto
to
shuffle. Break it up, baby.
There we go.
Like,
Yeah.
coming to the Padres.
He's got the highest floor, in my
payoff.
opinion.
Mm-hmm, definitely, for sure.
All right, on to Thursday.
Here we go. So,
All right, we will let the guest go first.
all right, cool. I got White Sox money line. They're playing the Dodgers, so it's a very
It's Dylan Cease there.
Dylan
It is Dylan Cease
The
day.
doctor
Again.
punching the tickets
Again.
on the Polar Express.
That's the porn star, I would call him.
Yes,
But
sir.
anyway, though, he is going up against a struggling. He's going up against a struggling rookie in
Michael Grove.
Michael Grove. My bad. Yeah, but yeah.
Grove,
so-
I think he's only made like 1 or 2 starts off the IL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think Cease can pull through with that. I think Cease can definitely find a way to maneuver his
Yeah, I
way
think,
through it and take it up.
Out of any of the games,
Yeah,
that's
out of
definitely the best
best-
chance the White Sox have of winning.
Definitely,
in
for
that
sure.
Series.
Yep.
And then, shoot, you might as well give us your hit pick too. White Sox theme there.
Yeah, White Sox theme here. I have Jose Abreu. I think he will get a hit. He had a very, very struggling start with his new Astros. And a lot of his fans who were once Jose Abreu's fans have been giving him a lot of shit lately, just with not hitting balls, no home runs. Got his first home run against the Oakland A's. But besides that, though, I think he will. I think he'll pull through. Maybe he'll even go 2 for 2 that game. We'll have to see.
Hopefully all home runs, right?
Hopefully all home runs.
Stack up home runs.
Stack them all up. Finally make his way up there.
Yeah.
Be on the top 20 list for the home runs. I mean, he just got to start cooking up.
That'd be awesome to see that.
All right. For me, I got Jose Abreu's team, the Houston Astros money line, pulling it off against the
Washington Nationals.
Was in Mackenzie Gore against Christian Javier, 4th or 5th in Cy Young this year, I believe. I believe he's top 5 in Cy Young, if I'm not wrong.
From last year?
This year, too.
Oh, this year? I mean, yeah, he's had looks like he's gotten a pretty good season so far. 3.13.
7-1, 3.13 ERA, but I believe that Christian Javier is just gonna be carving up that Washington
Nationals,
Washington.
Who's been a little bit kind of surprising. Like 26 and 38. I felt like they would have been a lot worse than. I assume they were going to be kind of like the Royals territory.
Yeah.
Really bad. But they've kind of spoiled some seasons a little bit. With taking some games away from
exactly. Yeah, with your New York Mets.
Yeah. And also the Minnesota Twins, they took 2 out of 3 from the that series.
Yeah, they've been a bit of a surprise.
Just our division is the most. Our division is the most surprising.
It is the most disappointing division in the whole game. The AL Central.
I think the NL Central too for sure. I think both Centrals.
Both Centrals are doing really bad.
Really bad. Yeah.
How much losing streak were the Tigers on? Were they on like
I think 9 games.
9
before
games,
and then
Royals were on a 6 game too.
Yeah. Royals look horrendous. The fact that they're in conversation with the Athletics is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that is pretty embarrassing. You can't have a record where you're still in the teens winning.
Dude,
I mean, come on now.
Oh my God, I was so close to placing a bet to begin this year on the Kansas City Royals getting the worst record.
Yeah.
Whole entire
Before the season, I put it on the Athletics. So I feel absolutely excellent on that.
I bet you did. I hope they lose a ton more games now.
Yeah, I hope that
they
win.
Going out.
So this bet could just cannot hit. I hope that freaking Oakland wins at least 60 games.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so, buddy. 60 wins for the A's. They're on their last season with Oakland. They have been looking the worst possible. So
yeah. All right, for Thursday, I'm going to go with the Angels money line. It's going to be a very fun game on Thursday night. Shohei Ohtani pitching for the Angels against Nathan Eovaldi for the Rangers.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be just a pitching duel if we've ever seen one.
Yeah, he's on a 9-2 right now for the Rangers. He's been playing great.
Yeah, 2.49 ERA. He's probably top 3 right now in the Cy Young Award.
Most definitely is.
Ohtani's been punching out a lot of guys, but he's been giving up a lot of home run stats.
Lately,
he's been walking to quite a few batters, but I think we saw what Ohtani did in the World Baseball Classic with the big game pressure.
Very true.
He knows that this is a very important series. The Angels, I believe, are in 2nd place. They're in 3rd place right now, 6.5 back from the Rangers. They know that they have to beat the Rangers against Eovaldi, against that big Rangers offense so far this year. He's going to step up and have an excellent start. He doesn't give up any walks, any homers. If it is a homer, a solo shot or so would be fine.
That is very true.
Angels money.
I like that.
I'm going to pick Ohtani to get a hit, who's been phenomenal this season when he's been the pitcher. He's, I think, had 2 or 3 games where he's been 1 hit away from the cycle when he's been the pitcher. Oh, yeah. So he's been an excellent pitchers who rake.
Yes.
He's the only one.
He is the only one right now, yes. Yeah. That is very true. He's on the leaderboard right now for most home runs right now, right? He's not the leader, but I know.
Oh, he hit his number 19.
Yeah, so he's, I think, was he top 5 right now?
He is tied with, I don't know, some guy named Aaron Judge for the American League.
Oh, what do you know? Yeah, what a terrible.
Yeah, Horace on that too.
And Ohtani, he's 2nd in strikeouts in the American League. So imagine leading the league in leading the league in home runs as a hitter and being 2nd in strikeouts on the mound. That's impressive.
Who was the last player to do that? Babe Ruth?
Probably not even Ruth.
Randy Johnson. No, it wasn't probably Randy Johnson.
Maybe nobody before. Probably nobody.
Never been done.
That's why they call him the unicorn,
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to Friday.
Friday?
John, give us your pick
I'll
because
start us off with Friday.
apparently you were copying off of a cheat sheet a little bit from me.
Hey, yeah, I got a little bit of a help there. I got Twins run for Friday. Twins are going to be playing the Tigers on Friday. Tigers have been on a bit of a losing streak, but I think Twins will somehow miraculously lose that game. So that would be a great time for them to lose.
Wow, all right.
I don't think Twins are going to pull through. I think Twins eventually going to have the start of a losing streak at some point soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are 33-33. They're tied with the Boston Red Sox, who are the worst in their division, being 33-33. I think we could see the Twins just crumble down a little bit more. They might be in second, third place in our
season
division.
in 2022 to line now.
Yeah. They've had a similar season with that. I mean, they'll have a couple game winners, and then they'll just go on a losing streak. I mean, they're going to end up going on a losing streak and not winning our division anyways this year.
Mm-hmm. Their players are all Their players are freaking all like Walmart glass products, literally.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
Byron Buxton, Lori Polanco, Carlos Correa.
Byron Buxton is the literal definition of the leg lamb from A Christmas Story.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
He's so freaking fragile.
Yeah, honestly, he is.
Anyway, for me, I got the Twins winning on Friday against the Tigers because, oh my God, is that Tigers pitching staff officially depleted? Like, this is pretty much no man's land for them now. When it comes to, I think right now their ace would be Matthew Boyd, a lefty, 36-year-old veteran.
And Mr. Boyd almost hit the White Sox a couple of years ago.
Mr. White Sox.
But that's years ago, though. We're talking years ago.
I think that was quite a while, though. I think that was like Melky Cabrera days.
That was.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, but anyway, no. I got the Twins money line on Friday because I believe that'll be either Sonny Gray or
Joe Ryan
going up against the Tigers.
Should be all-star pitcher this year.
I think that the Tigers over on strikeouts will be over 8 for sure that game. Mm-hmm. So the Twins are gonna officially dominate the Tigers at Comerica, I believe, right? If it's not at Target.
It is at Target Field.
Oh, okay. It is at Target. So, the Twins So, all right. The Twins will take control at home on Friday, I believe.
I think Tigers are going to pull through somehow. I think it'll be a very close game, but I think Tigers are going to end up winning that game.
I'm going to go with the Mets money on Friday. It's going to be a really fun series. Two teams.
I'm surprised you haven't, given up on your team yet with that hat you got on there.
Yeah, he's got the multiple different...
I'm fans of the game, baby. I'm fans of the game.
You want to show us on your left side real quick? You want to turn your head around? Uh-oh, what's that?
What's that? That's copyright.
I'm going with the Mets money. They're going up against the Cardinals, two teams that are really disappointed. The Mets are a couple games under 500 now. We already talked about their struggles last week.
Yep.
They have the largest payroll in the history of the game, and the fact that they're they've a couple games under 500 is pretty embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But Kodai Senga, who's been amazing so far this year, a really nice international signing with that ghost fork. That pitch looks unhittable when it's on. Going up against Miles Michaelis of the Cardinals. The Cardinals, they just have not been able to get off to any sort of run this year. And I'm just going to go with the Mets. I feel like the tides are going to shift this week. Francisco Alvarez has been on fire, the young rookie catcher.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 21 years old and just absolutely raking, which is amazing because he's our age.
Honestly, he's playing
in the major leagues, facing really veteran guys,
playing the great of the greats.
And all that stuff. It's amazing to see.
All right, now our picks to hit for Friday. John, start us off.
Hey, keeping it with the Mets.
Yeah, keeping it up with the Mets. I got what's his name? Sterling Marty?
Starling
Marte. I can't pronounce his name. Sorry about that. I cannot pronounce his name. But I think he will end up getting a hit. Who's he playing against? He's playing against the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah.
Miles Michaelis, he's the guy with the 35 at-bats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he has the really bad batting average right now.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, 143. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of earlier, but it wasn't the right guy. I think
you're putting some faith in there, man.
Maybe a 36 at bat might pull through, and he'll.
You think something like that? He's seen him so often.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to build and develop eventually. Yeah, exactly. He's been playing.
You hear that baseball term? He's due. He's due for a base hit against Michaelis.
Yeah, exactly. So he should be he should be pretty warmed up by then, and he should know what to expect. So I think he will get a hit that game. He may only get one and never get another hit, but I think he will get one hit though.
For my hit on Friday, I'm going to go with former #1 Mets prospect Jared Kelenic. He's been off to he had a really hot April, kind of slowed in May. He's been striking out a lot. Yeah. He is still hitting the ball pretty hard, hitting home runs. Actually hit a home run last week against Shohei Ohtani. But I'm going to go with Kelenic. Let me check who the Mariners are playing.
I think it's the White Sox.
Yeah, it is the White Sox. White Sox only have right-handed pitchers in the rotation, so really good matchup for Kelenic.
Yeah,
who's going to crush righties.
Against your boy Kopech on Friday, man.
I believe so. Yes, Kopech.
Yeah, but okay, for me, I got a cheater. Though I think he's going to absolutely rake this weekend against the who did the Astros got this weekend?
Astros and the Reds.
Yes, I believe
in
that.
Houston.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Against Andrew Abbott.
Andrew Abbott, the young rookie.
Stellar.
Yep. But anyway, I got Alex Bregman's been raking over the past one or 2 weeks lately. Alex Bregman at Minute Maid Park is just a different animal, man. That pole side in the Crawford boxes.
Exactly. It's just a surreal experience.
It's like freaking home run, machine.
Even you could hit a home run in Houston.
I'm more of a contact, I'm more of a contact guy personally.
He doesn't hit home runs.
Yeah. I hit for contact. But anyway, Alex Bregman Friday against Cincinnati. Look for that to hit.
There we go.
And also, you got a home run pick.
Yeah, you got a home run pick there. Don't forget about that one.
At the game that, we might be going to Friday.
Yes.
Rowdy Tellez in Milwaukee against Pittsburgh, against Oviedo, correct?
Johan Oviedo, yep.
Yep. Rowdy Tellez, man, in American Family.
Recently changed a couple years ago.
Yeah, but anyway, man, he just freaking rakes at home.
You want to talk about a big man? Oh my God, is Rowdy just a giant of a man?
Dude, the Milwaukee
big personality
too.
Yeah, and when he hits them like 400-foot bombs.
Yeah, so look for that to happen on Friday against the struggling Pittsburgh Pirates, who just
sweep by the A's.
Who just came off of 2 out of 3 taken for nothing against the A's, and then did they take most?
Well, what's funny about the Brewers and Pirates is the A's beat the Pirates 2 in a row before sweeping the Brewers.
Yeah, so we got.
So I guess A's are just the better team.
We got
two teams who are
kind of in free fall
slumping
a little bit right now. But yeah,
Pirates have been all over the place. They had, I think, a 6-game winning streak before losing 2 to the A's.
That beginning, bro.
Yeah, could this be the beginning of a slump?
High highs and high lows, or low lows.
Yeah. First 2 weeks of the season for Pittsburgh, man, whoa, they was the hottest team in all of the race. Baseball. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, May comes around,
then they were
comes down a little bit to reality kind of whole entire that whole entire month of May.
Yeah, they're starting to look like how their team is supposed to be playing, or how people thought they would be playing. So
yes, sir. But anyway, let's go to Saturday. John, you want to take us away?
Yeah, so Saturday I have the Braves money line, and the Braves are going to be going up against they're going against the Rockies, and Braves are going to be at home again. They had a Friday game at home and now another Saturday game at home.
Truce Field, baby.
They should take this win here. There should be another win for the Braves. I mean, Rockies, of course, had a little bit of a rocky start. Pretty much matches their name. Yeah. But Braves should have two home wins with how they've been playing right now. Of course, with the Mets and the comeback and everything. But I think Braves are definitely going to take that big W that game. Rockies are going to rocky it down to another.
Braves are going to want to try to sweep that series for sure.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
All right, yeah.
You go ahead.
Okay. All right, for me on Saturday, I got a day game here in Chicago, but on to the north side. I got the Orioles pulling it off against the Cubs.
That should be a no-brainer, too. I mean, Cubs, if they win that game, come on now.
I just think that the freaking Orioles are going to absolutely have their time with that freaking Cubs pitching staff, man. I do not know what has happened to the Cubs pitching staff since, I believe,
Kyle Gibson.
April. But yeah, Kyle Gibson taking the mound against who do we got for the Cubs that day?
Oh, let's see here.
Got our handy dandy depth chart coming up.
This is where
Should be Hayden Wisniewski.
Oh, okay. So
The
yeah,
youngster.
So the Orioles with the pretty what would you say, healthy with the with a pretty healthy
Lineup.
mix of lefties and
Righties in there.
righties
Yeah,
all
definitely,
together going
dude.
up against the Cubs pitching staff
Switch
all
hitters.
weekend at Wrigley. Right field, the pole side.
The
Man.
wind's blowing out. Adley and Gunnar.
Yeah, man. I think overall this week's gonna be 80 and pretty humid here. So yeah, man. I think that ball will be carrying overall. And
For
I
sure,
just think the Orioles are gonna have their time with the Cubs all weekend. I am sorry, Cubs fans, but you guys really need some
They
help
need
on
Bellinger
that pitching
back.
staff and that pitching staff.
Yeah, that pitching staff has been rough. They've
Justin
had a
Steele
better-
and IL.
Oh yeah.
They're playing a little better back in the beginning. I think.
Yeah.
They had
I mean,
They were
Steele and
5
Strong.
games over
Yeah,
500.
phenomenal.
Yeah, they were playing actually
fully
pretty good.
healthy. Yeah, they've ran into some injury issues.
Definitely had a lot of backlash from being a White Sox fan and my friend being a Cubs fan, saying that, of course, Cubs are better than the White Sox, blah, blah, blah. But But now look what they're at now. The Cubs are they have a worse streak than the White Sox right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But right back down to
All right, on Saturday, I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks.
Let's go.
Me and John were ganging up on the Diamondbacks.
But now he's taking a little bit of a step back to go with Aiden's team.
I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks.
At home against the Guardians.
Yeah. Tommy Henry, the southpaw, going for the Diamondbacks on Saturday against Shane Bieber. I was taking a look at Shane Bieber on Baseball Savant. He does not look like that Cy Young Bieber. His fastball velocity's
most recent game against Houston, though, he did look like a time like that on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday morning game early on,
True.
There's a Peacock. Was that on Peacock?
No.
That early, Sunday
TV.
morning?
No. I think that game was just
regular
to begin at 12 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Eastern time.
But anyways, Bieber to me, he's just lost that touch. He's been getting hit really hard this year. Lots of hard hit balls, and we know, that's going to translate into homers, extra base hits.
Especially
he just doesn't have that swing and stuff either.
That young Honey Diamondbacks team.
Corbin Carroll's been on fire. Gurriel.
They do not miss
all
any
these guys.
contact. So
Yep. Contact and speed. You get them on, get them over, get them in.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like what Cleveland's supposed to be, but they took a tiny bit of a step, down compared to last year.
Josh
lost
Naylor
some guys,
hot,
lost some guys due to injuries, and just oh man, what were the Guardians thinking with Owen Miller and Will Benson? Though, man, those were pretty key pieces for them last year.
Yeah, Owen Miller had a really hot start last year, and he's been off to a pretty nice start for the Brewers.
Yeah.
All right, into our hit picks. I'll go with mine right away. Corbin Carroll, we already talked about him.
Diamondbacks Saturday.
Yeah, Diamondbacks Saturday too.
NL Player of the Week, NL Rookie of the Week. He's been on fire. Before today's games on Monday, Corbin Carroll had an OPS, I think, a couple points higher than Ronald Acuna Jr. So anytime you can be better than Acuna Jr. in any statistic, that's just amazing because Acuna is definitely the runaway MVP choice in the NL this year.
Well, hey. Guess what? There on Saturday, I got Ronald Acuna's teammate Orlando Arcia breaking against the Colorado Rockies at
Brewer
Field on
shortstop.
Saturday. Yeah, former Brewer. He is just tearing it up this year. That 325 slash coming in to today, I think. And man, oh my God, thank God that the freaking Atlanta Braves kept him instead of Dansby Swanson. I'm sorry,
talking about
Dansby Swanson is Dansby Swanson is
he's
all-star caliber shortstop.
He's the textbook definition of a baseball player.
But
very true.
Arcia is
just
as
comes at a
good,
cheaper cost.
way cheaper
Yeah,
cost
just comes at a
for a
cheaper
team that's
cost.
going to want to contend and
Save
add an
their
off
money,
season and make some good trades in the come July.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, for sure.
All right, John. Announce your 2 picks, I believe, because I don't think you announced your 2 picks up for Saturday.
Yeah,
I think
I did Braves. Yeah, I went with the Braves for Saturday. Braves for Saturday, and then I just have to do Andrew Vaughn. So I have Andrew Vaughn for Saturday. They're going up against, I think, the Mariners on Saturday.
Mariners, against Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, I thought about taking Jake Berger, but just between how they've been playing, I think Andrew Vaughn can slip in a hit between there. Jake Berger.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your guys' opinion on Jake Berger?
Jake
from the
Berger
season?
cannot hit righties.
Yeah, I
no,
like him
he
a lot
really
better.
can't.
I would like him a lot better at lefties. He has hit a really, really well guaranteed rate field this year, so on the road. I don't know how much you're going to read into that. But
at Yankee Park, though, was pretty small.
Yeah.
He was going on.
Yeah, so yeah, when it's at home, it's pretty good. When it's on the opposite side, it's not there.
Yeah.
So, and he
Whether
played
it's
well last season,
comfortability
though.
or getting sleep in your own bed. I mean, I don't know what it is, but sometimes that can factor
All
into.
right, John, why don't you continue into Sunday since you got the whole,
Man,
you
love it.
White
You
Sox
love the name Andrew. I mean, who doesn't love that?
Yeah, who doesn't love the name Andrews?
I mean, you're on Double-A betting for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, for Saturday, I got myself the Guardians money. Oh wait,
for Sunday.
Yeah, do your hit pick first.
oh for Sunday, yeah. So hit pick for Sunday, I got the man who I think has been doing pretty good. The other Andrew on the White Sox, Benedetti. I don't know if you say his name.
That was like a mix between Andrew Benintendi and Jason Benetti.
Yeah, I don't know. Benedetti, I don't know. But yeah, sorry if I mispronounced it. If he's ever gonna watch this, he's gonna know that I'm a fake fan, I guess now.
Hey, if you are watching this, hit a damn home run.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, man, that OPS not looking.
Make sure maybe that hit.
He's the highest paid athlete on the White Sox right now, right?
That's embarrassing to say the least. He is the highest contract in the history of the White Sox.
$75 million?
Yes, the highest contract in the history of the White Sox organization.
I will say, though, he has not been bad. He's actually been playing pretty well.
The Tampa Bay Rays have given a larger contract to a player than the Chicago White Sox have.
The Whites, two things, though, for that. So, yeah, the White Sox and the Royals are the only two teams to not have a $100 million contract to somebody so far.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty embarrassing. Our team, I think, is very, very frugal. We like to save
our
our
owner
money,
is very
but
cheap and does not care about his supporters.
Sell the team. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, who he lucked into, by the way, Jerry would maybe only have one ring in the 2005 White Sox.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But we are very lucky with Michael Jordan there, and I still think he is the best basketball player of all time over LeBron James.
LeBron
easily.
is not the GOAT.
No, he's
Anyone
not.
who's watching it,
Sweep. He got swept that game. Terrible.
argue with us in the comments. Let's hear it,
Yeah,
baby. I want to hear all your hot takes.
Yeah, honestly.
All your hot sports takes.
Yeah,
Right in the
honestly.
comments, baby.
I like Kobe Bryant too, but he's not as good as Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. Michael Jordan is by far
He's
way
the
better.
best. He's the best. He's the
Best basketball player of
athlete
all
to
time.
play any sport on the planet. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
honestly.
You couldn't hit, though. You couldn't hit.
Well, we're not talking about White
Right.
Sox from him. I mean,
We're talking
Are you
about
saying
NCAA
Jake Jordan?
play.
Are you saying their
Basketball.
particular sport? Because I would argue that.
Yeah,
I would argue that
sport.
Jordan. Yeah, I would argue he's not the best athlete of all time.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, just in baseball. I mean, yeah. But I mean, we're talking about that. Tom Brady on that one then.
All right, John. Why don't you go to your pick for Sunday? Your team pick.
Yeah, I chose the
You
whatchamacallit.
chose the Guardians money
yeah.
against my Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Guardians money line there. I think Diamondbacks are going to have an off game there. I think there's going to be some correlation.
It's a Hawaiian shirt giveaway day.
Yeah, boo-hoo. They're going
Apparently,
to end up losing.
Apparently, we hate the Diamondbacks, and he absolutely loves them. I
Yeah,
mean,
he loves them for absolutely no
They
reason.
must be
He,
paying.
he doesn't live in
I'm
Arizona, by the way, people. He does not live in Arizona.
I will be in 2 years.
2 years.
Mark it down, people. Hold
Mark
him
it
accountable.
down. Hold him down on that. If he doesn't go to Arizona, you got to come over and
I've
get
been there
his hat
before
burned.
too. I've been there before too, several times. So yeah.
I just think I took a very, very ballsy move by saying that, and I also want them to win too. So whatchamacallit. So let's just see how it goes. I am not a big fan of the Diamondbacks, but
I don't think it's gonna go too well, man. But anyway,
if they do win, then I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna scream that you had a terrible pick.
anyway, though, all right. On Sunday, I am taking the Miami Marlins from your home state against the
On the road against
Washington
the
Nationals. At that park, man, I just think that the Marlins are gonna rig, especially with Jorge Soler, Brian De La Cruz,
Luis Arias.
Jesus Sanchez, Luis Arias, all those guys at the top of the order are just going to be raking the Washington Nationals out of
Man, no love for
capital.
Gene Segura, the Gene.
Wow.
Gene
I'm
Gene
kidding,
Segura
he's
got
got trust.
Gene Segura got so lucky on his first home run of this year, man. He just hit that pole. But,
Yeah.
anyway, though, the Marlins run against the Nationals because I believe who do we got going up for the Miami Marlins on Sunday?
Let's take a look.
I
It's
believe
going to
it's
be
Lozano again, maybe.
Jesus Lozano,
Yeah.
who got blew up tonight, making me look stupid.
Hey man, Unless the
Marlins make a comeback. And how about this? The Athletics are up 4-0
Right now?
on the Rays.
On the Rays. Oh my God.
My
That shows them. I was actually thinking about Aiden. I was talking to you earlier upstairs. I'm like, what if the Oakland A's beat the Rays tonight? What if they beat the Rays?
What if they sweep the Rays?
What if they sweep the Rays? They could honestly sweep the Rays.
You know, tomorrow they have that to reverse. I forget what they're calling it, but they're gonna pack the ballpark. They're gonna the fans are.
It's a protest.
Yeah, it's the reverse protest game. So they're gonna show up to the park, prove that the fans aren't the problem in Oakland. They're gonna sell all these shirts. I think they're gonna sell about 7,000 shirts that say "sell" on there. They're gonna be green shirts that say "sell" because it's all about the ownership.
This is what we should be doing for the Sox.
Yes,
we honestly should be doing that. Yeah, I mean, we have always told about Jerry sell the team, but nothing ever happened since then.
We put up a billboard for 2 months right next to the
stadium. Yeah, but that's just 2 months though. We gotta do more than that. We actually have to go out and say something. We gotta literally grab Jerry by his short neck and tell him to sell the fucking team.
Literally. All right. So for Sunday, I'm going to go with the Braves run line. John already talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Braves are playing the Rockies this weekend. Connor Seabold is going to be the pitcher for the Rockies. There should be on Sunday against Charlie Morton, who's pitching tonight. So he should be due up on Sunday. Braves are at home. I mean, that place at Truist Field or Truist Park, I mean, it's rocking. I mean, the fans come out in bunches. That lineup has not quit. I mean, the fact that Michael Harris, who was the reigning NL Rookie of the Year from last year, is batting ninth. I mean, that team is just loaded up, top to bottom. The Rockies can't play in the road. Braves run line should be an easy choice on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go to our hitting picks. I got Yoshi on Sunday night in that big rivalry game, the Red Sox and the New York Yankees.
Yep.
Breaking off of Luis Severino, I believe.
Yes, sir.
I got two fantastic international signings for both teams, but I just think that Mossy has the upper hand over him. Mossy has been raking this year at Fenway and oh my God, Yankee Stadium. That short porch, and I believe that short porch in right field will be home to Mossy's on Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
In that game, so look for Mossy Yoshida to. You'll look for Masataka Yoshida to hit that game.
Yeah, and then on Sunday I'm gonna go with Jock Peterson against his old team, the Dodgers. Should be Tony Gonsolin going up for the Dodgers on Sunday. Right-handed pitcher. Peterson.
That is a very ballsy pick.
I don't think that's a ballsy pick at all.
That's Tony Gonsolin, one of the best righties in the game.
I think Gonsolin's a little, he's more of a contact bat. Peterson too. Last series over the weekend, he had 2 games where he had 4 hits in both 2 separate games where he had 4 hits.
He is hot right now.
And so he's been on fire. He crushes righties. He hits the ball hard. Gonsolin, I think he's
against his former team, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Against the former team, so there's definitely something to that. You always want to crush your former team. So.
Always, yeah, you definitely want to. You got to represent who you are.
Yep.
All right, I think that finishes off our picks. You guys have anything else you want to add?
Yes. On Friday, go Rowdy, baby, Team Mexico. I am going to be getting rowdy for Rowdy on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll have to see. I think they're going to take a humongous L, but I mean,
I'm a big Rowdy fan too. We love to get rowdy for Rowdy.
Oh, of course, rowdy for Rowdy, man, always.
Yeah, but hey, John, man, it's a pleasure having you on.
Hey, love it, man. I appreciate you guys having me on here. Definitely, dude.
Sure, we can always zoom you in from Florida.
Hey, always. We got to have both of you guys down there. Get you guys down to Naples, have some fun. Always, dude. Sunshine State all day around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Spring break 2023, baby.
I got one question for you guys, though. Do you guys think the Orioles will overpass the Tampa Bay Rays eventually this season?
No shot.
I think Toronto Blue Jays will.
Whoa, well, that's bold.
Ooh.
That's bold, yeah.
Why is that?
That's my bold prediction. The Blue Jays to come back and finish first.
To me, I think the Rays just have no holes on their team. They play defense well. They steal bases.
They don't get
hit
injured
home runs.
No, they don't. They've been playing really.
They could turn Jake Walkman or Jake Diekman into Jake Streichman. I mean, they're gonna make some trades at the deadline too. I think the Rays the Blue Jays, the bottom of the order. I don't love. I don't love Varsho.
I mean,
Kiermaier's bound to get hurt.
like the trial pitch is a little bit questionable, but trial.
Well, they have guys.
Trade deadline too. At the trade deadline
True.
too.
Blue Jays
will be pretty busy.
I think the Blue Jays are going to make the playoffs, but we'll see.
That whole division is just really, really good. So
and we could see 4 teams out of that division potentially.
Yeah.
The Rangers are surprising. So
the Rangers are in first place right now.
Well, yeah, but you would assume the Astros are for sure going to make it. But we'll see.
It'd
be a great season if the Astros did make playoffs. I would love that.
Payback.
It'd be hilarious.
Payback, baby.
Yeah, payback is about time.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
Yeah.
Besides that, though, I think that just wraps it up, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, of course, man.
If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe.
Give
us a follow and comment about our hot takes.
Yeah, honestly, man.
Why Michael Jordan isn't the greatest athlete or greatest player of all time.
If we're talking about baseball, that's a bit of an off run there. But
he's definitely the best gambler of all time. You can't deny that.
That is true.
Also, talk about how many PBRs I'm gonna put down on Friday.
Hey, there you go. Hey, you told me you don't like PBRs.
7.5. 7.5.
I'm gonna go 8.5 on that one. I'm gonna have to go a little bit over 8.5.
If it's 8.5, if it's 9.5, I'm hammering the over.
There is even better.
All right, guys, take care, and
have a nice
make sure to like and subscribe.